Hey everyone, EnigmaCoinCollector here, and I recently went to my local coin shop, so that means we're going to be doing a junk silver purchase. So it's junk silver, but there's some really cool finds, and there's actually something else that I've never purchased before. I'm going to add to my collection for the first time. If you saw my short earlier in the week, you'll know what it is. But here is the bag. I didn't get a ton this time, but I did get some really cool stuff, so I'm excited to show you. Let me go ahead and we'll just dump this out, and we'll just start getting into it. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been able to go to the coin dealer. It's one of my favorite things to do, and there's some really cool stuff in here. So let me go ahead and get this all out, and then we'll go over everything. Now, one of the reasons I like going to the coin shop that I go to this late is because I actually went on the last day he was going to be open for 2023. So there are prices written on these coin flips, but he gave me a pretty awesome discount on just about everything. So he was trying to clear out his inventory for the end of the year. So you don't have a lot to pick from, but what he does, if you can get some really good deals. So I really appreciate the fact that he does that for me. So let's just go through the coins that I picked up, and we'll go from there. Up first, we got this 1903 Morgan dollar XF. Yeah, it's got some rust there, but I don't have that for my album, so that's going to get added in. 1889 San Francisco. Again, not in the best of shape, but I got it for pretty good price, and it's going to fill a hole. And there's some nicer ones. 1880 O in AU. It's got some nice cartwheeling, still some original mint luster. I think it's pretty clean. And then the one I'm really excited about, this is an 1879 O. I don't know about AU, but it is a better date, slightly better date. And yeah, I definitely didn't pay $100 for it, but it's definitely got some value there. I was actually thinking about possibly sending this in for grading, but I don't think I'm going to, because I don't think it's going to get an AU. Maybe it'd be on the cusp, and that would be just breaking even. But either way, I don't have this for my album, so I'm definitely going to be adding that in at least. But I don't think I'm going to get this coin graded. That doesn't mean I'm not going to get other coins graded, and I'm actually going to ask your help in determining which ones I would potentially go to get graded. Speaking of that, first one that I actually do want to think about getting graded is this 1892 O barber dime. And I do think it is in XF condition. There's some really nice detail. Let me see if I can zoom in. And depending on where you think this coin would grade, first of all, I didn't pay $60 for it. I paid less than that. But I think this coin could be worth maybe close to $100, depending on what grade they give it. I'll bring the coins up on the computer. You can see where this is at. But that's the coin. I'm thinking high XF might be able to turn a little bit of profit there, but that is a really nice coin. It's a better date on the barber dimes, lower mintage, and it's a really cool coin. I picked up some Indian heads, which I don't usually do. First up is this 1863 in very fine condition. It's got some wear for sure, but don't have it for my album, so that's going to get plugged in there. It's got good detail, but it's definitely brown. Nothing really too crazy there, but it's in good shape. This one, though, I'm also considering getting sent in for grading. This is an 1893, and they're calling it uncirculated, and it's got some really nice detail, and it's actually got some red in it. So I'm a little bit interested to see, and I'll show you this on the computer. You can really see it there on the back. This coin in higher grades and in red brown, that's the kicker. Is this coin going to get the red brown, or is this coin going to get a brown designation? And I know that I'm fighting the flip, the plastic on the flip, you're getting some glare, but you could see, like right there is a good bit of red on this coin. So I think it's got a shot at getting red brown, and if it gets the red brown designation, it would definitely be worth my while to get graded. Yeah, it's got great detail. It's definitely what I would consider an uncirculated example. But the question is it going to get red brown, or is it going to get brown? And we'll bring that up later on. Up next, two walkers that I don't have, that I now do have. The 1917 Obverse Denver mint mark, and then an 1929 Denver as well. Don't have either of those two. They're definitely in you know, not great condition, but they're going to fill holes in the album, and that's pretty much what I was going for. And I actually held one coin off until the end. And it's special because this is the first time I'm ever getting this metal into my collection. And I can now officially say I have gold in my collection. I saw this and I was really taken back by it. It's an 1851 $1 gold coin. And it's in really nice shape. And I did not pay anywhere near that price on the back. He gave a screaming deal to me. This one, this is the third and final coin that I'm very strongly considering getting graded, pretty much just because of how small it is, and I want it in a capsule. I think grading it would just preserve it, and I think it would add some value to it. Like I said, I paid way less than this price for it, and if I get it graded and it gets a decent grade, I definitely would be making some money on it. So really excited to finally add gold to my collection. This is my first gold coin that I have. I joke that my wife actually has more gold coins than I do because of the necklaces they showed off in one of my other videos. But I was so excited to be able to do this. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and we finally were able to do it. It was the right time, the right price, and I'm really, really happy. So finally have some gold in my collection. All right, let's go over to the computer and I'll show you the 3 coins that I'm thinking about getting graded. Sorry, I'm not feeling the best right now. Are going to be these 3. So the barber dime, the Indian head penny, and the gold piece. So let's go ahead and talk about what they would be potentially worth. All right, up first is the 1892 barber dime, and you can see it right here. This dime in mint state condition is worth quite a bit. Mine is not in mint state condition. I do believe it is that XF4045. And knowing what I paid for that coin, you know, 45 plus, you know, we're talking about $135, $145, $150 coin here. And even with the grading, I would still be in the profit on that. I did bring up some images. You know, I think my coin is right around there, XF45. If we get into a low mint state, that would be even better. I mean, really start adding in the profit, but I think it's definitely a candidate to submit because of the condition, the price I paid, and I think there's some meat on the bone to make some profit there. As for the Indian head penny, it's all going to be whether or not it's brown or red brown. I brought up some images, and there are images that did get the red brown grade with quite a bit of brown in there. I know there's probably more red in this example than mine example. It's just really hard to convey what it looks like on the camera, but if it got a mint state grade in red brown, I mean, we're talking definite profit here, at least $100 profit compared to what I paid for the coin. Now, the downside is if it does get a brown designation, which it potentially could, and as soon as the computer loads, there we go. You could see in the same grade, you know, knocks $100 off, and I'm basically breaking even at that point. So what do you guys think? That's the one I'm really the most needing the most input on is, do you think that penny is going to get a red-brown designation or a brown designation? And then the gold coin, you know, I know it's got some scratches and dings, but even in a low mint state grade, you know, I think my coin is at least a mint state 61 or 62. We're talking double, you know, the value that I paid for that coin at least. So I definitely think I'm going to be sending that $1 gold piece out to get graded because I just really got a great deal on that. So let me know in the comments below what you think about sending those 3 coins in for grading. And that's about going to sum up this video. Like I said, it's been a while since we've done this. I'm really, really glad that I was able to go do this, get something for myself, add to the collection, and get some great deals. So I hope you guys enjoyed going through these coins. Sorry it wasn't a huge haul, but it was a significant haul in terms of what I thought was value and getting holes filled. So I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, and we'll see you around. And remember, it's always a mystery until you go into that coin shop and you see what they got in stock. Thanks for taking the time to watch, everyone. I'll catch you on the next one.